right, we're moving now on to public presentations. And these are for items that are not on the agenda. So public presentations. Steve, you are first. Steve Zeltzer. Are these all in public here?
Yes.
Okay. Followed by Nicholas Morales. Welcome.
Thank you. So my name is Steve Zeltzer. I'm with the United Front Committee for a Labor Party. And I'm here today to talk about the issue of the Apple Fab industrial plant on Scott Avenue. And this facility has been cited by the Environmental Protection Agency for serious violations, chemicals and toxins. And it's next to a community center. It's next to residential facilities. And it shouldn't have been allowed to be built in Santa Clara next to the public without information. I visited the site, and there's no sign that it's either an Apple factory and also that there are dangerous toxins in that facility. It seems to me that the people of Santa Clara and the people of California in this country are entitled to know what's in their neighborhood. And I understand that this council, the city officials have been informed for 3 years that this facility is operating there, and there's been silence about it. I think in the light of deregulation agenda of the Trump administration, Project 2025, to destroy any kind of oversight, any kind of regulation, health and safety regulation, that it's incumbent on local officials to make sure that the community is not going to be contaminated. People have been sickened by this facility, and this council has been informed. Apparently, because of maybe Apple funding or the fact you get money for this facility, you don't want to take it on. But I think that the residents come first, the workers of Santa Clara come first, and they need to be represented. And so I'm here tonight with somebody who lived in the complex next to the facility and was being harmed, is going to speak about it. When the computers came to Santa Clara, we were told, and I lived in this area, before there was a Silicon Valley, that computers were safe. There was no problems with the computer industry. The reality is that there are high degree of toxins and chemicals that have caused cancer in Silicon Valley. And this is recognized, there are studies, and people have been sickened. The communities and the officials have to take responsibility to make sure that people aren't harmed. That people who get sick can find out why they're getting sick. That is not happening at this facility, and why people don't even know in the neighborhood that this facility exists. It's a dangerous situation. The fire department has been there. There have been citations, as I said, by the EPA, and it should not be allowed. And that's why I'm here today, and I think that action needs to be taken. Thank you.
Thank you. Ashley, would you like to go next? You're not, I know, I recognize you. Welcome.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Mayor Gilmore and members of the council. My name is Ashley Gjovik. I'm a lawyer, a county resident, a prior Santa Clara City resident, a former neighbor of the semiconductor facility at 3250 Scott Boulevard. You should know up front that I'm the plaintiff in federal litigation that names the city as a defendant. Because of that, I've drawn a careful line tonight. Questions of liability, past conduct, and judicial remedies are before the court, and I will not raise them here. Tonight is only about prospective legislative policy, the things the court cannot legislate for you. Here's a map showing, with that red star, a semiconductor fabrication and manufacturing facility on Scott Boulevard, nestled directly with the Santa Clara Square apartments. That's thousands of apartments. The building's unmarked, as you can see on the right. There's no name of what company's operating there or what they're doing. You'd have no idea it's an ultra-hazardous facility with an incredible amount of lethal gases, hazardous materials, and explosives. Here, explicitly in column A, liability again is for the court, but column B is tonight's subject, prospective policy, future siting rules, a standing notification ordinance, program administration going forward, and emergency planning standards. And column C is notification. That's something the city could do simply voluntarily at any time without resolving or conceding anything in the case. The setting? A heavy industrial fabrication and manufacturing facility with chemicals including arsenic gas, phosphine, chlorine gas, hydrogen fluoride, and others, in an unmarked building across the street from 1,840 apartments, 2 city parks, a playground, a children's playground, creek trails, a Water of the United States trail, the Saratoga-San Tomas Creek. And the policy gap is the general plan contemplates at least a 500-foot setback, but no city ordinance requires that residents ever be told there's a Cal Art facility next to them or any enforcement of that buffer. The public record spans decades from the 1980s Toxic Gas Ordinance, the 1995 Appellate Reversal and LSI Logic, EIRs, the EPA's finding hundreds of documented violations, Cal EPA's 2024 corrective action at the city's own CUPA program, settlements, general plan, and more. Every institution has spoken, but the city is not speaking to its own residents. 4 gaps, all prospective and legislative. No ordinance requires notifying residents near call-out facilities or of releases. The general plan's 500-foot setback has no enforcement in the city code, and more Fab siting decisions are coming. I have 5 requests, each legislative and administrative. Agendize, I put my public comment in writing. You guys saw my requests. I'm out of time.
Thank you. As you both know, you may not know, can't respond in any detail to what you're saying. It's public presentations, but I believe our staff is familiar with this. So we're going to refer it to the staff members, our city attorney and city manager. And did you say you sent that?
Yeah, I sent the comment, and the slides are here. I do have requests that I feel are legislative and administrative, so policy outside of the litigation.
We get that.
Okay.
Yes, we understand, Ashley.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, thank you. And thank you both for coming this evening and bringing this to our attention for those who didn't know. Thank you. All right, Nicholas, please come forward, followed by Howard.